go.
Well, aren't you supposed to like introduce me?
You're in the underground. Hello, YouTube. It's Alec here with you, Underground, the very own champion, Vince LaRosa.
I mean, I wouldn't say champion. I went X3 and got 60th, but I mean, I was playing. You'll understand once you see the deck. I mean, I was just playing for fun. Jeff hounds my ass for not playing Prophecy, but he's a bitch. 3 Max C.
Okay, could be anything. Could be anything.
Could be anything. You go ahead. You can call me Scrub Jeff. I had my invite though, so I didn't need to play. 3 Dark Soul.
Okay.
I'm playing X-Sabers.
Could be X-Sabers.
3 Fault Troll. If you need to look these cards up, you probably are new to the game, and I had a lot of people ask me what they did over the weekend. 3 Full Helm. I would explain them all, but that would take a lot of time.
Google's a thing.
Yeah, Google's a thing. 3 Boggart Knight.
Just type in X-Sabers, you'll figure it out.
And 3 Emmer's Blade. And 2 Pashul. And a Ragigura and an Airbellum. And this card's okay.
Okay.
I would take it out, but I'll get to that in the video. Okay, so that was a lot of monsters. I think it's like 21. 22. That's 22. I think
Jesus Christ.
I had 8 spells. That's right. 2 Tenki to search out Boggart Knight. There's only 1 Beast Warrior in the deck, but he's key.
Yes. Almost
No, bottomless doesn't.
Book of Moon, Rhoda, and Dark Hole for 1-ofs. There's 2 targets in the deck. Technically like 5, but there's 2 different monsters.
Or attack. You can only attack or affect DD.
3 MST.
You had to destroy.
That was it for spells, and then there's 10 traps, 2 Fiendish, 2 Mirror Force, 2 Gotham Decall, which I'll explain what this card does. This card's broke. If you have an X-Saber on the field, you activate this, and you special summon. You can target X-Sabers in either graveyard. So if you're playing a mirror match for whatever reason, works, and you just special summon them. And they're not like destroy; they like linger there. Like it's Monster Reborn.
Times 2.
Yeah. And then you have the Bottomless, Torrential, Warning, and My Tech Windstorm of Attack. This card changes monster position. It's just my favorite trap card, and I was just playing for fun. Like I wasn't really caring. This card actually does combo with one of the monsters in the deck, Full Helm Knight, because when that kills a monster by battle, you can defense position monster. You can special summon an X-Saber from your graveyard. So you can put in defense mode and be like, pow, and special. Never happened. But, you know. Okay, so we'll do the side deck, which is over here. I haven't changed anything. I'll discuss what I changed at the end, like I said. So of course the Tech Packy, because
Everybody loves Packy.
I mean it's my thing. 2 Raikou for the Evil Swarm matchup, because I special summon a lot of level 5 or higher. It's good when you're under the 1 Soul Drain. I ran 1 Needle Ceiling. I didn't have room to fit anything else because I was afraid a lot of meta, but I went to a regional where there wasn't a lot of meta. 3 DNA Surgery, 2 Mind Crush, 2 Debunk, and 3 Iron Wall. Had to go heavy for the removal and interrupting plays. And we have the Extract, which is really tight. I wanted to say something else, but never mind. Yeah. Zenmaines, Invoker, and Strike Bouncer. This is basically, you end your combo with this essentially after you're done nutting on your opponent, and you kind of win. And then we have the level 5s. We have Maturia Beast and Catastor. And we have Hunley and Barkion. This card's amazing because nobody actually knew what this did, and I had some people like Fiendish chain it on the summon, so I was like, okay, MST, I haven't targeted, so I'm gonna target those. Like, it's crucial to like know what your opponent's cards do before you just activate your own. The level 7s are Soiza. This card is terrible. Like honestly, one of the worst cards even in the entire deck at all. And it's only because Boggart Knight can only be used for synchro summons.
Of X-Sabers.
Yeah, of X-Sabers. So Black Rose for the 7s. 8s we have a fair amount of. We have Shuldrake, Stardust, Thought Ruler, and Crimson Blader. That wasn't in my deck on DN, and then I was like, wait a second, I'm not bad, so I put it in. And then we have Mistworm and Gothams, and this card's amazing. This card is, you can use it. You make it 2 monsters, so you can do like Full Troll, which is level 6, and then like Full Helm, level 3 tuner. And you just make this, and you just pluck your opponent's hand. The deck's really fun, and this is like a big reason why. So things I would change. The Tenkies need to be potted dualities. It's not worth it to only go into Bogger Knight. Trapstone would have been really good this weekend, but I expected, like, if I was going to play against Dragon's Water and Prophecy, it's only good in the Prophecy matchup because they run like 7 to 10 traps depending on the build. And Dragons, they don't rely on their traps a whole lot, and Water only runs Sphere for the most part. But, and also, if I was playing for serious, I wouldn't have run this. Like, this is just fun. I got 60th going, and I went X3, so I...
What were the matchups?
Let's see. I remember there was like Prophecy, there was a Fire Fist. I lost the Prophecy, but I actually could have beat him.
If you wouldn't have lost it early, it would have been fine.
Yeah, if I wouldn't have lost early, I actually could have beat the Prophecy guy round 1 because he activated Lifeball under Blader and he had Priestess and Blue Boy Engrave. I was like, okay, because I didn't know if he was going to Monster more Blue Boy and try to make Dyson Sphere or some weird thing, which he couldn't have done. But he was like, oh man, I didn't want to do that, and he was some like, I don't know. I didn't really like him, but I was in a good mood, so I was like, that's fine, just don't do that again. Like, you're gonna get sharked. Yeah, don't do that again. You'd have been screwed. Like, I told him, I was like, I have my invite. Like, I don't really care. And then, I probably would have taken a bribe.
You should have.
I mean,
Round 1 bribe.
yeah, I'd take a bribe round 1.
Pitch me $1. Pitch me $1. Call it a match.
I played, let's see, like Fire Fist. I eventually played Battle and Boxers. I had to Mistworm 2 the lead yokes, so that happened. Yeah, he main deck Rivalry, which really hurts, and it like just crapped on me. It was bad. I played, I think I said Fire Fist already. I played like Blackwings. He only beat me because Blackwings win condition's dad, and he had dad, so he won.
That's not a real deck.
Yeah, it's not a real deck. And then we had, I had my note cards somewhere, but I didn't really write them down. What? Oh, what about Fire Fist?
You lost to Fire Fist.
Yeah, I mean, I lost to Fire. I mean, he like transmodified Raven, the one that like you can't miss timing on it and like you get the effect. So he went into like Bear and set Tanky, and like I was like, oh my god, like this deck has a terrible Fire Fist matchup. You just like you can do all your plays and then they still have answers. It's just bad. And then I played Infernities last round. That was really fun. My opponent was really cool. I debunked an Archfiend, my Max Seed, and it was a good duel. I won. I actually wanted to give him the win because he needed his invite, and I was like, well, dude, I don't need it. But there's a judge right there. I even asked the judge, I'm like, can I just give him the win? Like, is that okay? He's like, yeah, you probably should. I'm like, all right.
Never ask the judge that type of question.
If you have any like, this deck is very old. For those of you who don't know, it was the format for one point. This and Infernities. It actually was just this deck, and then I think Launcher came out and was at 3, or maybe it was vice versa. I'm not entirely sure, but this deck was really good. There's a hand loop. If they drop Maxi, you can deck them out. It was just really fun. I also want to play Grand Soil and Redox because I need like this deck. The problem with this deck, it needs like a boss monster or just one big play rather than like a bunch of little plays that eventually get there because you can interrupt them pretty easily. So I want to test like Redox and Grand Soil, see what that does. But other than that, I had a lot of fun.
Grand Soil.
So yeah, if you have any questions about the deck, comment about it because shut up. I would explain every card, but this isn't a tutorial. This is a deck profile. So
tutorial comes next.
Till then, YouTube.
Children.